Hi, it's Grandma Ray. I love children, I love books, and I especially love reading books to children. In this video, I am reading and recommending I Wish That I Had Duck Feet. This is written by Theo LeSieg and was illustrated by Tobey. Illustrations are the pictures. I wish that I had duck feet, and I can tell you why. You can splash around in duck feet. You don't have to keep them dry. Well, that's true. You don't have to keep duck feet dry. I wish that I had duck feet. No more shoes, no shoes for me. The man down at the shoe store would not have my size, you see. Well, that would be true. It would be hard to put duck feet into shoes, wouldn't it? If I had 2 duck feet, I could laugh at Big Bill Brown. I would say, you don't have duck feet. These are all there are in town. Well, that's also true. It would make him different from everybody else, wouldn't it? Do you like to be different, or do you like to be the same as everybody else? I think it would be very good to have them when I play. Only kids with duck feet on can ever play this way. That would be true. You could do some things with duck feet that you couldn't do with regular people feet. But my mother would not like them. She would say, "Get off my floor." She would say, "You take your duck feet and you take them out that door. Don't ever come here again with duck feet on. Now don't." So I guess I can't have duck feet. I would like to, but I won't. That's probably true. Mom would probably not like duck feet tracking mud and water in on her floor. So, if I can't have duck feet, I'll have something else instead. Say, I know what. I wish I had 2 horns up on my head. Well, looky there, he's got horns on his head. I wish I had 2 deer horns. They would be a lot of fun. Then I could wear 10 hats up there. Big Bill can just wear 1. Well, that's true. You could wear 10 different hats. That would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? I think they would be very good to have when I play ball. Then no one could stop me. No, sir, nobody at all. Well, that's probably true. It would probably be scary to see someone running at you with antlers or horns. My horns could carry books and stuff, like paper, pens, and strings, and apples for my teacher, and lots of other things. I think there might be easier ways to carry things than having horns, but he does have a point. But if I had big deer horns, I would never get a ride. I could never ride the school bus. I could never get inside. Well, that's true. Look, his horns won't fit through the door. That would be a problem. And so, I won't have deer horns. I'll have something else instead. I wish I had a whale spout on my head. Well, that's interesting. When days get hot, it would be good to spout my spout in school. And then Miss Banks would say, thanks, you keep our school so cool." Well, that would help him cool off, wouldn't it? I could play all day in summer. I would never feel the heat. I would beat Big Bill at tennis. I would play him off his feet. Well, that's a thought. You could play longer outside in the heat if you had water coming off your head. But my mother would not like it. I know just what she would say. "Not in the house. You shut that off. You take that spout away." I know that she would tell me, "I don't want that spout about." And when mother does not want a thing, it's O-U-T. It's out. Is that how it is at your house? If mom doesn't want it, it's not going to happen? That's the way it is in most houses. And so, I will not have one. I don't wish to be a whale. I think it would be better if I had a long, long tail. Look at that. That is a very long tail. I wish I had a long, long tail. Someday I will, I hope. And then I'll show the kids in town new ways to jump a rope. Oh, well, look at that. That would be a fun way to play, wouldn't it? If I had a long, long tail, I know what I would like. I would like to ride down State Street pulling girls behind my bike. Oh, looky there. He's pulling the girl behind his bike. That would be kind of fun. Not sure how safe it is, but it would be kind of fun. I wish I had a long, long tail, and I can tell you why. I could hit a fly 10 feet away and hit him in the eye. I know Miss Banks would like this. She would smile and she would say, "No other boy in town can hit a fly so far away." Well, that would be true, wouldn't it? He'd be the only one who could do that. But if I had a long, long tail, I know that Big Bill Brown would tie me in a tree. He would. Then how would I get down? I don't think that I would like it with my tail tied in a tree. The more I think about it, no. No long, long tail for me. Yeah, that would be a bad thing. Sounds like Big Bill is not a very nice guy. And so, if I can't have a tail, I'll have a long, long nose. A nose just like an elephant's, the longest nose that grows. I wish I had a long, long nose, and I can tell you why. I think it would be very good to get at things up high. Well, that's true. You could get things off a top shelf. I am very short, and I have a terrible time getting things off top shelves. That would be very handy. Every kid in town would love it. Every kid but Big Bill Brown. And every time I saw him, I would sneeze and blow him down. Uh-oh. Now he's being mean to Bill, isn't he? That doesn't sound very nice. Say, I could help the firemen. My nose would be just right. I could help them put out fires 100 times a night. Ah, that would be a good thing. Oh, I would do a lot of things that no one ever did. And everyone in town would say, "Just watch that long-nosed kid." That would be fun, wouldn't it? It'd be handy. It would be. But if I had a long, long nose, I know what Dad would do. My dad would make me wash the car, the house, and windows too. Ah, well, that's a good point. Those would be very good things for him to do, wouldn't they? My dad would make me work all day and wash things with that nose, that hose. I guess it would not be so good to have a long, long nose. Yeah, because a long nose works for an elephant. It works kind of like a hose, doesn't it? They snuffle up some water and then blow it out. Now, let me think about it. All these things I want are bad, and so I wish. What do I wish I had? What do you think he should wish for? I know what. I know just what. I know just what to do. I wish that I had all those things. I'd be a which, what, who. If I could be a which, what, who, I'd jump high in the air. I'd splash and spout and run about and give the town a scare. Oh my goodness, look at that. He's got all of them. That's kind of wild. But the people would not like it. They would be so scared, I bet. They would call the town policeman. They would catch me in a net. Oh, that would be bad. It would be bad to be caught and penned up. They would put me in the zoo house and with my horns and nose and feet. And hay, just hay, 2 times a day is all I'd get to eat. Oh, that doesn't sound good at all, does it? Doesn't sound good at all. I think I would be very sad when people came to call. So I don't think a which, what, who would be much fun at all. Oh, he looks very sad, doesn't he? Poor guy. Yeah, I don't think that sounds like a good idea. And so, I think there are some things I do not wish to be. And that is why I think that I just wish to be like me. Aw, That's true. You know, you are the only you there is. That's it. You're the only one like you. And so it doesn't help to try to be like other people or to be like other things. To be you is the best thing you can be. I like that book. I hope you did too. If your grown-ups want more information about the book, they'll find that in the show notes. I hope you'll join me again sometime. Bye-bye.